name is Jason Fletcher and I'm the Clinical Director of the Intensive Care Unit at Bendigo Health, and I'm also the Head of Research within Intensive Care. So a clinical trial is where we have uncertainty about whether one treatment is better than another or no treatment at all. And so we get groups of people and give those people those treatments and see which one has any effect, or if the treatment is better, one treatment's better than another. Trying to work out whether one can cause benefit but also can cause any harm. And with that, we then publish that information in a peer-reviewed journal, so something that other intensive care specialists would look at and decide whether that had any merit. And we use that information then to work out whether we should be using that treatment on our everyday treatment for patients who are critically ill in intensive care, but also on the wards as well. Most of medicine has not gone through clinical trials, so it's really about people forming opinions about whether one treatment is better than another. And the more clinical trials we do, the more we realise that a lot of those assumptions that have been made are not true. And so really confirming that some treatments that we are using are beneficial is really reassuring for us, but also for family and patients. But also looking at different ways and better ways of doing things is really the standout side effect or benefit of doing clinical trials. At the moment in Bendigo ICU, we're involved in a number of clinical trials. Currently, we give antibiotics intermittently, and we're looking to see if giving an infusion or giving the antibiotic continuously will be of benefit. We're also looking at what kind of fluids we should be giving people when they're critically ill. Up until 5 years ago, there'd been no trials done at all as to which fluid would be best to give people when they're sick, and now we're doing the third one, just trying to refine our practice. So as a consequence of one of the fluid trials that we did, Bendigo Health was one of the first hospitals in Australia to take a particular type of fluid out of use, because we, as part of a team, discovered that that fluid was harmful to patients, particularly their kidney function. So the research team is a small team, but through that they've been able to get everybody involved in everyday research. So the importance of clinical trials is critical for the future of healthcare and public health, but more specifically for Bendigo Health is to turn the intensive care into an academic unit. So a unit that not only does research collaborating with other teams, but also doing our own research. And the more research we can do here, then the more attractive the unit will be to work for not only nurses and doctors, but also the better care that we can give our patients.